Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all having a lovely day, and as you can tell by today's title, we are going to be talking about drugstore lip glosses today. I have a bin of products here in front of me, some different drugstore lip glosses, and I'm just going to be going through them all, chit-chatting with you guys about my favorites and the ones I'd maybe avoid if you were going to take a trip down to the drugstore. So let's just get right on into the video. I'm going to start off with some L'Oreal. So the first product I have here are the L'Oreal Infallible Liquid lip paints. So these ones I've talked about before. I actually mentioned these in my drugstore liquid lipstick video, just because they are a liquid lipstick, but they are a very glossy formula. So you could honestly use these as a gloss, but you don't really need anything underneath because they're super pigmented and opaque, and you'll get a really nice pigment from them. See, they're basically like a lip gloss and a lipstick together, so it's like a very glossy lipstick but in like a tube form. They have a bunch of different colors. I love the formula on these. They glide on very nicely. They last a really long time, and I think they're a great formula. They're not sticky or anything like that. They go on really smoothly. I do like using a lip liner with these just to make sure they don't bleed, but other than that, I think they're a fantastic formula, so I'd highly recommend these ones from L'Oreal. Next lip gloss I have to talk about is from Revlon. This is their Ultra HD Matte Lip Color. Now again, this is kind of like a liquid lipstick, but I did want to mention in this video just in case you're wanting something like this. So this is basically a matte lip gloss, and it is again very pigmented, again kind of like a liquefied lipstick. This is it right here, but a little less glossy than like the L'Oreal lip paints. The only thing I don't love about these is they don't last very long on the lips, and you kind of have to be careful with what products you mix them with because they don't layer that well. The L'Oreal ones you can really layer over a lipstick or a lip liner or anything like that. These ones, a lip liner is kind of you don't want to apply too much of these because they don't wear too well with other products, and they're also not that long lasting. So if you had to choose like between these, I'd go with the lip paints for sure because they are a very similar idea. The lip paints just give a little bit more of that glossy look, but still wanted to talk about this so you guys know the difference. Alright, I have a bunch of lip glosses, like different types of lip glosses from Wet n Wild, so let's just go through them. The first one is this Mega Last Liquid Catsuit High Shine Lipstick. So again, this is like that lipstick type formula. This is in the shade Chick Got Real, and I'll just swatch it here for you. Super moisturizing, and as you can see, super high shine there. I would say this is a little less like lipsticky compared to the L'Oreal lip paints. It's more of that glossy formula, but I really like it actually. I love layering this over lip liners because it gives you that moisture you need and that color and extra shine. I really like it, and on the days that I don't want just a lip gloss, I want a little bit more of color, this is what I'll go for. It feels really nice on the lips, glides right on, isn't sticky or anything like that, and wears nicely too. So once it's wearing throughout the day, it doesn't like start to clump or anything like that. It looks really nice, and it kind of fades really evenly on the lips too, so I really enjoy this one. Next we have like an actual lip gloss. So this is the Mega Slicks lip gloss in the shade Sun Glaze. This is what this looks like right here. This one is definitely more of a sticky consistency, so if you like a thicker gloss, this is something you might like. And these are more of like a metallic, like you can see there's a lot of shimmer in this, so it's not really like just that gloss, it's a lot of shimmer. So here, I'll put a little bit on the center of my lip so you guys can see. Like it has that shimmer in there. If you like that, then I definitely go with these. These are just a thicker formula, so I don't really like to use them all over my lips because then I find it a little too heavy. Usually I'll use these again like right in the center or something like that. Are they my favorite? No, they're a little too thick for me, if that makes sense, but other than that, they're all right. And then the next lip gloss I have from Wet n Wild is actually new from them. This is their Color Icon lip gloss. This is their Zodiac collection one, and I have mine in the shade Libra because that's my zodiac sign. So these ones right here are very different from the Mega Slicks lip glosses that I just showed you guys. These are definitely a lot more glossy and smooth. These just have a lot of shimmer in them, which actually makes them really, really pretty on, as you can see, but they don't have much color to them, so they're kind of just a very transparent type thing. You can kind of manipulate the color depending on what you put on underneath, whereas some of the other lip glosses I showed you guys do have a lot more color to them. This one is mostly clear with a bit of those pinky colors in there. I actually really, really like the formula on this. I think it's nice and smooth. I like how it feels on the lips. The only thing I don't love about this is you can kind of feel the shimmers in there, and it feels a little bit gritty, not too much. I've tried a lot grittier, but you can feel a bit of the shimmers in there, so if that bothers you, just keep that in mind, but it's still a really, really great gloss. Next, we have some from e.l.f. So I do have a few here. I have two different formulas to talk to you guys about. I have this one right here, which this is, I think it's just like their lip gloss. It doesn't really say anything on the package, but this one is in the shade Nude Kiss. I really, really like these. They do have a more like florally scent to them, so if that bothers you, just keep that in mind. But they're opaque as well. You can see you get a lot of color in there, but they're also really, really easy to layer. So I'll still do like a full lip routine with like liquid lipstick, lip liner, anything like that, even lipstick, and I can still apply this over top and it just kind of melts everything together. It's a very smooth formula, which I really, really enjoy. It's not sticky at all. It's just very, you know, it glides right on. Your lips aren't going to stick together or anything like that. And I like how this one wears too. It fades really nicely and you don't get like that weird line in the middle or anything of your lips. I really like these. I think it's a great consistency and formula. I really, really enjoy this one. And then we also have their lip plumping gloss. So this one you'll definitely like feel that like minty tingling sensation. Not as bad as like the Buxom ones. If you've ever tried the Buxom ones, those ones are like lips on fire, but this one's not as bad, but it still is going to give you some of that tingling sensation. This one is definitely thicker than the other one, so it's a thicker lip gloss. As you can see, not much color to it. I mean, this one is in the shade Pink Cosmo, so the color doesn't really help either, but the consistency itself is more just a gloss. Definitely not for everyone. I usually like something a little thinner and something that feels really nice on the lips and not sticky at all. I'm not really into sticky lip glosses, so this one isn't like my top favorite. If I had to pick between the two, I'd probably go with this one just because this formula is a little more like silky. Let's talk about some Rimmel. So Rimmel honestly makes some of my favorite lip glosses ever. I really, really enjoy them actually. I think they really, you know, knock it out of the park when it comes to lip glosses. So I have two formulas here. This is the first one is the Rimmel Oh My Gloss, and this one is more of a long-lasting lip gloss if you're looking for that. This one is in the color Snog, and it's kind of like an in-between formula. It's not super like silky, and it doesn't like glide on like as effortlessly as some of the other ones, but it's not sticky at all by no means. So it's kind of like in between, and I think that's what makes it last so long. It has a bit of color to it too, but it's also very easy to layer on top of other products or wear it by itself, so I do like that about it. Has a really nice shine to it. I love the formula, honestly. It doesn't feel uncomfortable on the lips. It doesn't wear weird or anything like that. So this one, the Oh My Gloss formula, I think is a great one. And then they also have their Stay Glossy lip glosses. They have the 3D line and then the regular line. Like their regular line is just regular like shimmery lip glosses. Some have more shimmer than others, and some are more clear than others depending on the color you have. But again, these are a very smooth consistency. They are very similar to the Oh My Gloss formula, but this one's a little bit more long wearing and a little thicker. So if you're choosing between them, kind of based on that, this is a little thicker than the Stay Glossy ones. So the Stay Glossy ones are perfect over other products. It's right here. And then they also have the Stay Glossy 3D line, which these are actually amazing. If you want a really, really cool looking lip look, I definitely pick up some of these 3D ones. They have like multiple colors in them. So for example, this one is in the shade Popcorn for 2. And it's actually crazy. So it's like a coral color, but it has like a bluey purple undertone to it. Can you see that right there? That one right here. See that blue right there when you turn your hand? When I turn my hand, you see that blue in there. It's really, really pretty. Here, I'll do like swatch right here too. So it has like those blues and purple in there. So it's kind of like, they're called like 3D just because they have those multiple colors. So it really, really makes your lips pop and everything like that. They're great for adding in the center, you know, to plump your lips a little bit. I really like it for that. And the formula on these are fantastic. Wear a long time, don't feel uncomfortable on the lips, very smooth and everything like that. So love, love, love my Rimmel lip glosses. Both these formulas, amazing. Right, next I have to talk about Essence lip glosses, and again they have multiple ones. So the first one is their Shine 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 Wet Look lip gloss, and I have this one in the shade Happiness in a Bottle. It's a really pretty like pink shade. These ones, the formula I don't mind. So it is a very like opaque formula. You can see there a lot of color, a lot of shine. Like if you're looking for something with a ton of shine, here it is. It's gorgeous on the lips, absolutely gorgeous. And even though it has a lot of color, it's not thick at all. Like some of the other ones that are very opaque are a little thicker because they kind of feel like a lipstick. But this one is definitely a gloss. It just has a lot of color to it. The only thing I don't like about this, it has a lot of fragrance to it. It's like candy or something, very, very sweet. And I personally don't love stuff with like a lot of scent to them on my lips, because then I can taste it all day and it just kind of bothers me. If it's like a slight smell or a very subtle sweet smell, I'm okay with it. But this one is just a little too much for me. Like I can smell it like from my arm over here, so I don't really love it on my mouth all day. But if fragrance isn't something that bothers you, the formula is absolutely amazing on it. I have nothing bad to say about the formula. It's just the smell for me kind of ruins it, and that's why I don't wear it that much. But if you are like me and don't really like the fragrance but still want to check out Essence, I definitely go with their other lip glosses. They have their XXXL lip glosses. They have a few different formulas. They have their High Shine lip glosses, and they also have their Nude lip glosses. Their nude ones are perfect if you want that perfect nude lip with just a slight gloss in the middle to kind of give your lips that extra pop. Then these are great. I have this one in the shade Shy Beauty, and it's honestly one of my favorite glosses. It barely has any color to it, but it's kind of like that milky consistency, no like shimmers or anything. So really just add a really, really pretty gloss to your look, kind of that smooth finish. It's very silky on the lips. It's not sticky at all. So I really, really like their nude lip glosses. I like how they have a whole section of like nude lip glosses. I think that's awesome. And then their shine ones, they have like their metallic ones. This is Metal Shine, so their metallic ones have a bit more color to them, as you can see, a bit more, and it's very like metallic, like you can see those copper shades in there. This is really, really pretty if you want like obviously a metallic look. I'm usually someone who goes for more of this milky look. Like what I have on right now, it's just simply gloss, there's no like shimmer in it, so I do prefer these color wise, but the formula is basically identical. They have the shine ones in like not the metallic ones, so these ones are very pigmented as well, just because they're deeper colors. So if you're looking for like deeper colored lip glosses, I definitely turn to Essence. Rimmel has some really nice ones too in darker colors, so just to let you guys know. Alright, so now I have a few more lip glosses to talk about, and these are just from Milani, so I'll just go through them. The first one is this Hypnotic Light Holographic Lip Topper. So this isn't really like a gloss, it's more of a lip topper. So I definitely mix this in with a gloss, or else it's just gonna feel really gritty and dry on your lips, because it's literally just straight up glitter. If you're looking for glitter for your lips, this is what I'd go for, because it still has like some gloss in there, so it won't just be like you're putting straight up glitter, like you can see it, but it is gorgeous, guys, absolutely gorgeous. I'll apply like a little bit. Like you see how little I applied, right? And if you kind of like mix it in with the rest of your lip look, it looks fine. I don't really like applying like a huge layer of it, but if you're going for that look, these are really great. They're from the drugstore, super affordable. I love my glitter, and like when I do a really simple eye look, this is actually really pretty to put all over the lips, but I definitely like put a lipstick or a lip gloss with it just to make it a little less gritty, because it is basically all glitter. So I think they're great if you're looking for glitter at the drugstore. Just kind of make sure you're working with it right to actually enjoy it. But yeah, I think it's really, really pretty, and this one is in the shade 01. Next, I have two more from Milani. So this one right here is the Amore Shine Liquid Lip Color. So again, this is more of a liquefied lipstick, so it's not going to be too much it's not going to be as glossy as some of the other ones. It's going to give you a lot of pigment, and you can kind of work with it that way. So it's very similar to the L'Oreal lip paints, the Revlon ones, everything like that. So again, lots of pigment in this one, and again, it is a little thicker just because it is one of those liquefied down lipsticks. So this one is in the shade 03 Crush. It's a really nice formula. I don't like wearing lipstick under this because then I feel like it just becomes too much, but just the lip liner is fine, and then I'll apply a like smooth thin layer of this, and it looks really nice because you have a bit of moisture, your lips won't get dry, but then you still have a lot of color and everything like that. So I really like this formula, and it doesn't have any smell to it, and the applicator is really nice and precise, as you can see here, so you can really get a nice lip look with it. Alright, so I've left the best for last, my absolute favorite lip gloss that I take with me literally everywhere because I wear it almost every day, and that is the Milani Keep It Full Nourishing Lip Plumper. Oh my god, guys, I can't believe this is from the drugstore. It's one of the best lip glosses I've tried. Like, I love my Buxom lip glosses. Those are amazing high-end ones, but I still reach for this over those ones, to be honest. The Buxom ones are super tingly that you feel like you can't eat anything. You have to like kind of stay like this for a bit because it's a lot. It's a lot on your lips. Your lips kind of feel like they're on fire. This one still has that plumping sensation, that tingling sensation, but it is not even close to how strong that one is. It's a very mild tingling sensation, which I really like. It's just like a cooling effect kind of. So I love it. The applicator on here is nice and big, so you can really get everything at once. And like, look at that color. Like, the shine is amazing. And these ones smell like cake to me. Like, it's not like a obnoxious smell or anything. I really like it, to be honest, and I don't really like fragrances in my products, but this one, it's fine. Like, I don't really like smell it off of my lips or anything. If I stick my nose into the tube, I'm gonna smell it, but it's not like I taste it or anything like that, which I'm okay with. This one is in the shade Soft Rose, and it's like the prettiest color ever. And as you can see, these ones are actually very pigmented too. So I love layering this over nude lipsticks because it gives the prettiest color, but it is still somehow so lightweight on the lips that you feel like it shouldn't have that much pigment to it because it's so lightweight, but it still gives you that bit of color to it. It's super smooth on the lips, not sticky at all. It doesn't bleed weird or anything. It wears such a great time for a lip gloss. I have no bad things to say about this. It's amazing. It doesn't like create that line in the middle of your lips or anything like that. It doesn't wear weird, sink into your like lip lines, nothing. It's absolutely amazing. Works well with other products, and you can kind of apply like multiple layers of this and it won't feel too heavy or anything like that. It layers up really nicely. So I love it. It's always in my purse. I'm always reapplying it because it's honestly just my favorite lip product in general. I'm always using it, and it's actually super nourishing as well. Some of these lip glosses you apply and they're not really gonna make your lips like soft or anything like that. Like, if you have dry lips and you need like a lip balm, you can kind of use this instead if you still want to be wearing some type of lip product. I'd highly recommend it. Highly recommend these Milani Keep It Full lip glosses. They're definitely the #1 lip gloss I've found at the drugstore, so definitely wanted to share with you guys. Alright guys, so that is it for all the lip glosses I had to talk about today. I mean, lip glosses are super fun and stuff. I'm always wearing them. I love how they look with every makeup look. But, you know, most of them do the same thing, but I really wanted to sit here and talk to you guys about some of my favorites and some of the ones I don't love that much. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like these type of drugstore, best at the drugstore type videos, I have a whole series of different types of videos where I've done different sections in my makeup. So if you want to see more of these, I'll link the playlist down below and you guys can watch them all. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and give this video a thumbs up to let me know that you enjoyed, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!